Okay guys, this is something you can do in conjunction with all the other stuff we're doing. Just part and parcel of isolation and just keeping your fitness up. Now this is an ab wheel. Long story, but I actually invented it in 1984 and I've sold about 500 million I think worldwide since then. Long story, I never got a dollar out of it. It's a long story. But yeah guys, I actually hold the gym record, the all-age gym record where I am at 110, which I only did recently. I've got a YouTube video of that if anyone wants to see that. So yeah, just again, moderation, but try and do, if you start out, be careful when you do this because you've got to be reasonably strong in the back and the abs and even the thighs to do this and the shoulders. I've done it for a long time, so I'm pretty well equipped to do it. I do reps of 50, but that's just me. So I've done it, the record's 110 at the gym. But the whole idea of this is to make sure that when you do it, even if you're doing 5 or 10, that you maintain the form right throughout the exercise. No point, if you're going to do 20 or 30, the last couple are ragged. I try and do in my 50, I try and do the last 10 faster than I do the first 10. But I try and just have a nice constant rate. But the main thing is full extension and good form. Just hold your form, keep your wrists up. We used to have a competition where we used to call it the dog bone squeak. You know those dog bones that you give your dog and it grabs it and it squeaks? Well, we used to tape one on your chest here. We had a little strap. And when you went down with the full extension, you had to have that dog bone on the ground so it squeaked. So you had to squash the dog bone, and if you didn't get a squeak, it wasn't counted as a rep. And we used to have competitions, and the ones that the highest amount of reps used to win the competition. But you had to squeak the dog bone every time. I haven't got the dog bone on today, but I have a full extension out anyway. So guys, this is what it is. I've got I have got the softest knees. If I do it on the floor without a pillow or something under my knees, for some reason or other I've got really thin skin on my knees, I just end up with no skin on my knees because I do a lot of them and it wears my knees out. Okay guys, so this is just my rep after I've done the 70 push-ups I normally do. I normally do 50 or 60 push-ups and I normally do 50 of these and I do 2 sets of these. So anyway, this is the form that you need on this mechanism. 10 to go. Guys, it's hard here. The floor's so slippery. The pillow slips back. I lose my drive. I normally don't do them out here. But that's 50. And the last 10, same speed as the first 10. Hard exercise, especially after 70 push-ups. And again, just do the Wim Hof breathing. Now see, I was pretty puffed out after those. You do a couple of those, well, I do the 20 or something. Do 20 Wim Hof breaths and you're recovered. I could do another 50 now. But I normally don't do them here. This is very slippery and I was losing my footing. I was going backwards, further back all the time. But you've got to have that amount of extension. You've got to maintain the rate. The difficulty there was it's very slippery and that wheel was going all over the place and I was having trouble keeping it in the direction that I wanted. But again guys, just something you can do in isolation. You don't need any space. Just do it, I normally do it inside, just in the hallway. So yeah guys, things like this, they're just good. And what I do in the course of the day, because I've been inside so much, I just set an alarm on my phone and every 2 hours, and when it goes off I just immediately, no matter what I'm doing, I just stop, go and do a set of exercise, whatever it is, and I just do that every couple of hours. And it, apart from it being good for my health and my physicality, just good for your brain. Just keeps you active. Anytime you're sucking in the oxygen, guys, it's got to be good for the body and great for the immune system. So that's the ab wheel rollout. Don't try and do 50. My record's 110. That's on YouTube somewhere. If guys want to see it, I can dig it up and put it on the channel. I think I did it about a year ago. Yeah, you know all about that, guys, when you get up around about 80, and if you've set yourself a target of 100, and you're up at 80 and you're really feeling not that great, but I thought I did pretty well in that 110 challenge. I thought my form at the end was as good as it was at the start, but it was tough. I'll see if I can dig that. If anybody wants to see it, let me know and I'll dig it out and put it on the channel. Okay guys, that's it, just another exercise. As things go forward, and every day, a couple of days, I'll just come up with some of the stuff I'm doing, and it'll just be good for you. But as I say, don't go crazy. Just do it. Just do it to suit yourself. Don't do crazy stuff. Okay, that was 50 ab roll mats.